Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Law 1. Master your emotional self. The Law of Irrationality. Picture this, my friend. You're the director on set, the architect sketching your masterpiece of your life. Blueprints look solid. Vision is clear. Then, boom, an emotion explodes. Rage, fear, jealousy. Suddenly your careful plans crumble, and you're left wondering how everything went sideways so fast. Welcome to the Law of Irrationality, Chapter 1 of Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. We think we're logical beings steering our destiny. Truth is, emotions run the show far more than we know. Master this law, and you stop being the puppet. You become the one pulling the strings. Here is a clear description of the law, plus goals, plus standout features. Greene cuts deep. Humans imagine themselves rational planners, yet emotions secretly color our thinking, soothe our egos, and push us toward comforting lies instead of hard truths. This disconnect creates bad decisions, repeated failures, and lives haunted by regret. The goal? Master your emotional self. Recognize your irrational side. Insert a pause between feeling and action, and train rationality like a muscle. The standout features: the rider and horse metaphor. Picture your rational mind guiding raw emotion. A clear, three-step path to rationality and powerful history. Pericles calmly leading Athens to its golden age versus the chaos irrational leaders unleashed after him. Plus, Greene exposes everyday, low-grade irrationality like confirmation bias, where we only chase evidence that flatters what we already believe. These are Robert Greene's own words. Quote, "You like to imagine yourself in control of your fate, consciously planning the course of your life as best you can. But you are probably largely unaware of how deeply your emotions dominate you. They make you veer toward ideas that soothe your ego. They make you look for evidence that confirms what you already want to believe. They make you see what you want to see, depending on your mood. And it is this disconnect from reality that is the source of the bad decisions and negative patterns that haunt your life. Rationality is the ability to counteract these emotional effects, to think instead of react, to open your mind to what is really happening as opposed to what you are feeling." The Fab Four breakdown. Machiavelli leans in, eyes sharp. Emotions are weapons in the arena of power, Earl. Fail to master your own, and you hand rivals the perfect blade. Spot their emotional triggers while you stay ice cold. Lose control, and you lose the game. Every single time. Jung speaks with soul-deep resonance. This is the shadow at work. Unconscious forces demanding attention. Integrate the rider and the horse through ruthless self-honesty. Ask, what ancient wound fuels this rage? Why am I so triggered? Only then do you move toward wholeness. The Stoic delivers calm steel. Events are neutral. Your judgment about them is everything. Label the emotion. Separate what is yours to control. In traffic, in arguments, in setbacks, remain the unmoved center while others spiral. Buddha offers gentle fire. Craving and aversion chain you to suffering. Watch the emotion arise and pass like a cloud. Cling to it and you stay trapped. Observe without becoming, and you can experience freedom. Warning: reflection plus modern application. Earl here, keeping it 100. I've let resentment eat opportunities and anxiety freeze bold moves. The warning hits hard. Unchecked emotions are silent killers of your future. They feel true in the heat of the moment, but they lie. Here's a modern example: that angry late-night text to your boss or partner, or doom-scrolling social media, letting envy warp your self-worth. Rationality says, pause, breathe, Check the facts. How does this show up in your job, interview nerves, or marriage assumptions? Do you have a fear that they won't like you? Do you hear 50% of all marriages end in divorce when you think of marriage? Reflection. Questions. What emotion is quietly steering your decisions right now? Which bias, confirmation, blame, superiority, keeps tripping you up? Juxtaposition, closing dialogue. Machiavelli, master it or be mastered. Buddha, observe it and it passes. Earl, that's exactly how the architect reclaims the director's chair. Which law are you breaking right now? Tell me in the comments. I will read them all. Next up, Law 2. Transform self-love into empathy. The law of narcissism. We all carry hidden narcissism, and learning to flip it outward changes everything. This has been Earl from the Wisdom of Jung, Machiavelli, Buddha, and the Stoics channel. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe too. Stay aware. Speaking of aware, did you view critiquing the 48 laws of power? Go view them now. Stay rational. Keep building that inner empire. Peace.